Hi everyone, Nikki here. I'm doing a video of my journaling by 5's. Shannon Green roped me into this. That sounds awful because I've really enjoyed doing it, so she didn't like drag me into it and beat me on the head or anything. So what you do is you have 20 pages, and let me just look at the list because otherwise I'll get it all wrong. You have 20 pages and you have 15 minutes for each task. So the task one was paint or ink, and I went with ink. The second bit is texture, so that's like your collage, and recycling, I went with collage. Session 3 is stamps or stencils, so I went with stamps because I don't have any stencils. And session 4 is words or images. Well, I did a bit of both. On some pages I just did the image, and the last one is pens or pencils. Well, I went with pens. So here I am going to flick through. I must admit I really enjoyed doing it, and it was really good, and it's not quite how I wanted it, but I was really pleased that I managed to get each thing done in 15 minutes, and hence you'll be able to see that it was definitely 15 minutes for each task, as some of them just aren't quite right, but when I come to do the other pages for the next part to finish the book off, hopefully I've learnt some things. So here I am with the cover, and I've done this. Didn't have to be done in 15 minutes, I did this in my own time, so as such, I know that makes no sense because I was doing it in my own time anyway. Crumbs, I'm rabbiting. So I used a mixture of washi tapes from my stash, cut out a from an old card, used wool left over from a scarf to tie it up. So here I am with the first page. For my inks I used the Stampin' Up refills, and my hands got absolutely covered, so I'd spend 30 minutes afterwards with soaking them in diluted Milton. So next time I do something like that, must remember gloves. So on this one there's scrap bits of paper, die cuts. This bit came from a magazine. This was an old Christmas card, and I thought as it was the first page it was nice to have the word welcome. Just some pens round there. I'm going to try and go fairly quick because I don't really want to bore you too much. Bugs Bunny, as I loved him as a kid. Absolutely loved him, and I just found that in my stash of most my images are off either old postcards or birthday cards, because I get friends and customers from the charity shop I work in give me cards and stuff, so I use them in a mixture of things. More die cut flowers, which was the collage bit of doodling with my pro markers. Really like this, Dogs Must Be Carried. It just really always makes me chuckle, so I just put that in there. More doodling. Oh, and this paper here is glitter paper from Do Crafts, and the Tim Holtz tattered flowers cuts it out beautifully, so that was a bit of my collage paper there. There are a few Christmas images in here because I wanted to do this of things I really like and that make me happy, and I love Christmas, and this Jolly Santa just made me laugh. And I have an ongoing joke with another friend on Facebook about the countdown I do to Christmas, because she's never very well organised, so I thought it just made me chuckle, in the blues and everything to go with that. This I found in a magazine saying it had something creative, because I do crochet, so it had another title underneath it, so I just took the creative bit. Cups of tea and cake, always a must when you're crafting, and then I just like the colour of that. I like handbags, so I stuck that in there. This little kitty just was so cute, and then when I saw the thing Melt Your Heart, I thought it was perfect with it. So yes, I like cats, I also like dogs, so I had to have some animals in here. These two parts were off the same card, and I cut them apart because it says consider yourself hugged, but you can never beat a cuddle, because I'm a very tactile person, so put that in there. Just liked the image and the colours on her eyeshadow, so no real reason, just stuck it in there. Made me happy. Small shoes and bags. I tried to do like a hair effect on it, but it didn't turn out quite right. Obviously trying to doodle and do stuff in a set time is not easy. Really like this old village image. God. And I thought, well, it's a perfect picture because whoever did it, it was just perfect timing, so I thought that fitted with that. Lazy Sundays. Not sure why I put that image with that word, but hey ho. At school we always had to drink milk in the morning, and I used to hate it, and you had to finish it up completely, so I think that's probably why I put it in there. And then Lazy Sundays, because, well, I like lazy Sundays. Yeah, again, I like Christmas, and it just made me laugh that I was worrying about putting Christmas images in a book, so I found a stamp saying laugh. More little images, doodling, and this, well, is sort of self-explanatory. I don't know if you can see, that's better. Little kitty saying, "Go ahead, make my day." It just made me laugh, so I just put it in there. Did some doodling on some of my collage bit. I don't know if I've got it close enough. Hopefully you're picking it up. More toppers. Highlighted the collage butterfly. Little bit of doodling around the side. And as time was getting near, you can tell, like, certain things were just whacked on there. It's like, right, dig that out, stick that on there. So I just stuck that in there, highlighted that. Just really like this image. It's not a dress I would personally wear, it's better, personally wear myself, but I just liked it. It was left over, wasn't going to use it on a card, so like I said, stuck it in there. This little cutie, just put that in there. And I sort of like the way I've done the flowers coming out of her head. Sorry, I keep moving it back and forth. It's hard to know what angle you're getting, because I'm looking down at the camera and it looks okay to me, but so, and then, well, this page was a complete disaster. I don't like it at all, but I will leave it there to learn from it of what not to do again. Just don't like it at all. So, oops. Just really like the colours in the flowers, so put that in there. Another one getting near the end that wasn't quite how I wanted it, but hey ho, it's my book. Little fairy, because I like fairies, and especially the flower fairies. When I was little, I had a little doll of one, and somewhere along the line she got lost, and she was very similar to that, so I think that's why I put that in there. Then I just doodled on the collage paper. Really like this page. I liked it from the start. As soon as it was coming together, I really liked it. So it's my last page, so it's probably a good thing. Mixture of stamps from Indigo, Stampin' Up. So I've just put that in there, and then these bits are from Do Crafts. Well, thank you for looking, and hopefully it doesn't look too drastic and like a 2-year-old's gone and done it. And then I'm going to come back with another video somewhere when I've done the other pages. Bye!